in here, man. Get on in here. Spring practice schedule release. Plan to get up with Troy Stellato, 4-star wide receiver out of Cardinal Gibbons. Look like he's a favorite to go to Ohio State, but we'll see what Troy talking about, man. Maybe 247 don't know what they talking about. Leary gets another offer from Oklahoma today. That boy, you be on your thing, man. I don't know, not that boy. That boy Foyce. DJ, what's up? Leary gets another offer from Oklahoma today. Like I said, got an email today. Spring practice schedule released. Let me check it out. Let's see. If you're watching, hit the like button for us. Share for us, bro. What's good, man? What's goody, good. Shout out your YouTube on my Instagram. How that's gonna help you? Huh? How that's gonna help you? What's going on, man? What's up? Y'all get on in here. Get on in here. What's up? Yeah, we got plans getting up with Troy Stiletto, wide receiver recently made ESPN. Did somebody in on 7 and Move made ESPN. So what's going on, man? What's going on? Like I said, University of Miami released the screen practice schedule today. I don't know, did they release it public or they just released it? Did they release it publicly or just to the media? I don't know. I'm sure it's out there everywhere though. That boy, you going to sleep? You going to sleep, man? It's past your bedtime. But I think about the new offense. I think we should have been had a spread offense here. At least tried. I mean, come on. I mean, with all the speed that we have, I think we should have. That's something we should have been tried. I'm not sure why it took so long. Practice haven't started yet. But even when practice started, I mean, when practice started last year, we were talking big. The offensive coordinator was talking big. He said he had all these different motions, and the kids were happy, and that went to. I mean, last year said he's going to throw the ball around. We'll see. Getting kids in space, kids being able to play fast, not think so much. I mean, is the answer to a lot of our problems. You ask me. If you ask me, I'm not sure why it took so long. I'm not sure why it took so long to get somebody in that's going to run a spread, but I guess things have to align, and you got to get the right coach. And then Mark Rick wanted to call plays, and we know Rick wasn't running a spread because he's an old school guy, and so I guess things had to align. But finally, it's here. Everybody wanted it. Who's better, Northwestern or Central? Answer the question. Well, no, it wasn't. That Western done won 3 in a row. Come on now. I mean, you got to give it to them. They may be going for a fourth. You got to give it to them. You got to give it to them. That's 3 straight. That don't happen every day. So look here. Here's the new practice. Here's the practice schedule. Practice been pushed back. They pushed it back. They pushed it back to March the 2nd. It no longer starts on February 29th. Yeah, March the 2nd, March the 3rd, March the 5th, March the 6th. That's what they released so far. It will start on the 29th. Not sure what happened. Central trash. Is AB the best wide receiver? What's the NDL? Is AB the best wide receiver in the NFL? He's not in the NFL. When he was in the field, maybe he was the best. He's not in there now. What you mean? He ain't in there. So what you mean they be the best wide receiver in the NFL? So yeah, University of Miami practice has been pushed back to March the 2nd. It was the 29th. Who the best wide receiver in the NFL right now? I'll have to think about that. Who you think the best? OBJ had a down year. I'm gonna have to think about that. That's something I don't think about often. The best wide receiver in the NFL right now. Who you think the best wide receiver in the NFL right now? Huh? Do you think they should utilize Pope and Wiggins more? I think they're not gonna have a choice but to utilize Pope and Wiggins more. It's philosophy, man. It's philosophy. It's what you're trying to do. It's what you're trying to accomplish. And it's also what you're asking of kids. What are you asking them to do? Can they do it? Can they play and think at the same time? So yeah, I mean, Wiggins had a good year last year. I think they both kind of broke out of that shell. Will they transfer? Will they do this? Will they do that? They got an opportunity last year. Pope had an opportunity early and kind of like dropped a few passes early in his career, which kind of gave Wiggins, which kind of opened the door for Wiggins. But they seem to be doing fine now. You understand? They seem to be doing fine now. So I guess so yeah, I guess I mean the opportunity is coming, definitely coming. You don't have a choice. But I see a lot of wide receivers getting their ball on the hand. This guy talking about he finna throw the ball around as much as he say he's gonna throw the ball around. Michael Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins. Well, Michael Thomas, Julio Jones. I don't think Julio Jones is right now. Michael Thomas definitely got the most opportunities. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Michael Thomas definitely got the most opportunity. Cause I play sometimes I play fantasy football. I play fantasy draft football, and Michael Thomas got me some Dairy Queen right here. And Michael Thomas was always number 1 wide receiver. I mean, for you to perform under that pressure is with everybody knowing you're going to get the ball and you can still get off. It has a lot going into that. It's the scheme and the coaching, putting you in the right position, and it's also you being a dog.
The single biggest thing, in my opinion, that the majority of these people.
You say it's too much. It ain't that many top wide receivers. They got them right there. DeAndre Hopkins, Michael Thomas, Julio Jones. I think Julio Jones done took a little step back. I would say DeAndre Hopkins and Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas did his thing this year though, big time. I could say Michael Thomas. So yeah, spring practice has been pushed back. Um, T.Y. Hilton. Yeah, T.Y. Hilton probably will come on that second tier. Not that first tier. Not right now. Not with the Michael Thomases and DeAndre Hopkins. So yeah, like I said, 4-star wide receiver out of Cardinal Gibbons, Stellato. We'll be getting up with him this week. Pick his brain, see what he's talking about. Maybe shoot him a little video, workout video. They say he's favorite of Ohio State. That's what his crystal ball say. That stuff changes with these kids so easy. Like yesterday, you saw Leary. If you watched the whole interview, Leary say he liked LSU because of their colors. Wasn't any rocket science. Wasn't any rocket science put into that at all. He liked them because they was purple and yellow. Yeah, OBJ kind of took a step back also. Cleveland didn't do him any justice this year at all. I don't know. Might want to get out of there. That didn't help his career at all. What's up? What's up, Sandler? What's good, man? What's going on with you? You tell me. The two brown wide receivers. What two brown wide receivers? Listen, man, I got me some Dairy Queen, man. Let me clock your night with some Dairy Queen. Mayfield talk too much. What you mean Mayfield talk too much? What you talking about, Philip? Oh, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. You say he talk too much? Yeah, man. He kind of like didn't prove himself this year either. Kind of laid down. Kind of laid down on the thing. Big time. Yeah, he kind of, I don't know, man. I didn't like when he said something about Duke. That's what pissed me off. You know, the whole Footballville thing was started with Duke. That's what I didn't like. When Duke was trying to get out of there, he said something slick like, hey, man, we're going to play with the players that are here. And we're not going to worry about anybody that's trying not to be here. Oh, Baker, shut up, Baker. What the heck? He didn't have to say nothing. Better be at all my games next year. That boy, who you play for? Huh? Who you play for, that boy? Sigmund, I like Dakota. Play for Little River Saints. What age group? I like Dakota Sigmund. But I'm realizing, man, after talking to some staff and stuff, man, a lot of problems be numbers, man. It be numbers. It's like numbers. You can't take everybody. Um, and that's kind of what it is sometimes. It's like I tell people all the time, man. Yes, they need to land big fish. The University of Miami needs to land big fish in Miami, but you can't. I mean, you can't take everybody. I think they do a decent job at recruiting. I think they do a bad job at coaching. That's what I think. We out recruit everybody. I've said this 1,000 times. We out recruit everybody in the coastal. They out recruit everybody in the coastal, but can never win the coastal. Can never play for ACC championship. So the recruiting thing, I mean, you can kind of miss me on that. Yeah, recruiting. I think talent is talent is nowhere near the problem. Nowhere near the problem. 13, 14. So you should be about done, big dog. You should be about over. Like I say, man, the Miami Hurricanes have pushed back the spring practice. So spring practice won't start till March the 2nd. With our schedule. Oh, Wilson don't start it. We say this every year. We say this every year. Oh, with our schedule, we should be everybody and have 11 wins. And then we go to North Carolina and we're in a dogfight. We go to Pittsburgh, we're in a dogfight. Every year, man, we do this like deja vu. Every year. 11 wins, 10 wins, 11 wins, 10 wins. We only got one loss on the schedule. What the one loss is? What the one loss is? Let me know. And then every year is the same thing. Every year the same thing. Who the one loss gonna be? Huh? Just gotta play the game. Yeah, we know we gotta play the game because every year we in a dog fight with Virginia. Every year we in a dog fight with Pittsburgh. I went to the away game this year. I actually covered the away game this year, man. I'm sitting up there in the press box in North Carolina. These motherfuckers up 14 zip, money. 14 zip. Freshman quarterback. Giving us the business. Freshman quarterback. North Carolina, picking on Bandy. What y'all was doing? I know y'all was having a, I know y'all was having a fit. I'm like, man, we finna lose to Carolina. Bandy burned like Bandy. Yeah, man, smoke Bandy, man. First quarter. Going at Bandy, man, like he wasn't supposed to be out there, man. I was like, man. We finally got our act together. What, fourth quarter? Then our defense that's supposed to be so great. Give up a fourth and 43. Fourth and 43. Supposed to be going home. Dang, and now you saying they're gonna be the coastal favorite. We can't even get favored in the coastal, man. Listen, this year was the first year that Footballville. We went out and we covered away games. We went to Pittsburgh, we went to North Carolina, we went somewhere else, man. I can't even remember. Y'all probably remember. First year, we went out there and covered some trash. And man, some game was sad. Where we went? We went to Pittsburgh, North Carolina. I can't remember where else we went this year. But man, and here we go again. 11 wins. Bro, listen. My thing is that we don't change the offense, we don't change the quarterback. I mean, we don't change the quarterback, the offense. Which I mean, they're saying we got one of the top five quarterbacks in. I seen a couple lists and they had him like number three. But man, you can't. You're gonna change the offense and the offense and the quarterback. He got it. That's a lot to get. That's a lot to get done, bro. That's a lot to overcome and win. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's not impossible, but I guess it's according on how good King. I guess it's according on how good King is. If he's all what it was cracked up to be, yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of lists that say he's top five quarterback in college football, bro. I've seen a few. But Sigmund, our defense is gonna play faster, but at the same time, now our defense is gonna be a little like if we're gonna be running a hurry up offense, a spread offense, defense may be fatigued at times, and that's just being real. I mean, and that's being real. I mean, I think the defense may suffer a little bit if they're gonna be running that many plays. Low key like Bliss or Nesta. Man, I think Nesta. I've always liked Nesta. Even coming out of high school, he's gonna get his. He's gonna get his. I have no doubt Nesta's gonna get his. Um, he said, "What's so bad about last year that we only had four true road games? Still 6 and 7. Still 6 and 7. Four road games. Still 6 and 7. That's some trash, dog. I don't even know what to say to that. Four road games. Still 6 and 7. Would you say true road games? I don't know. Bro, listen. All I'm saying is I think that's a lot. I think that's a lot to ask. Um, for them to come in and jump right in and the quarterback get on the same page as the offensive coordinator and that thing just start clicking right off the back. I mean, I think that's a lot to ask. Can it happen? Yeah. I think Fish, but Jacory was already here. But when Jed Fish came in that time, I mean, he jumped right in and the shit started clicking. Um, but yeah, man, it's like it's not recruiting, bro. Like I mean, we can let that go. It's not recruiting because if it was recruiting, we would. It can't be recruiting. We at least were in the coastal. We out recruit everybody in the ACC except Clemson. If you're watching, hit the like button for us, share it for us, man. If you hit the like buttons for us, share. Hit the alert bell also too, man. They get you alert every time we upload a video and stuff. Alert bell, like button, whatever. But yeah, man, it can't be recruiting because if it was recruiting, we would win a we should win the coastal. We don't even come close sometimes. I recruit everybody in the coastal every year. Every year. Best case scenario. Win the coastal, take that butt whipping by Clemson, yeah. Cause Clemson is like Clemson playing another it's like Clemson playing another damn look like they playing another sport. If you watch that LSU Clemson game, I mean, that didn't look like it didn't look like we could be on the field with either one of them two teams. That was just moving a little too fast. De'Aaron King seems to be a pretty mature guy, man. I think he's something that Perry needs. I think he's something the whole team needs. To be honest with you, I know some people that have known him since high school. They say he's a dog. So I mean, I don't like I say, man. I seen a couple lists. They say the boy was top three. They say the boy is top three in college football. That's what we pulled out the transfer portal. I mean, what's funny is how his dad. I think he played like 3 games last year, and they was like, nah, shut it down. We'll do this later. If you look at it, go look at his stats, and you're like, 40 touchdowns the year before. The next year, 4 games, shut it down. That's funny to me. That's funny to me. Miami 12-0. 12-0. Oh damn. So you don't even got the one loss. You don't even got the one loss. Michigan State or whatever the fuck. You don't even got the Miami 12-0 just for the simple fact I know what the defense gonna give me. And Rhett Lashley is top 5 OC and has Darian King. Oh, Issa done sipped all the Kool-Aid. Oh my God, you done sipped all the. It's it's is it, man? You know we say this every year, bro. Like Groundhog Day. Oh, look at the schedule. We should beat everybody 11 wins. We should only take one loss. Florida. Last year was Florida. That's the only game I'm not sure about. Shit, that was one of the closest games we had that year. That's one of the closest games we had all year. The one game we were saying we was gonna lose. I wouldn't want to play Dana. Miami ain't have a good OC. Nah, Miami, yeah. We thought he was gonna be decent, but nothing in his track record said he was gonna be decent. We just had hopes. We were just hoping. The kids was excited when he first got there. It's to say Miami 12-0. If I see a loss, it's from Virginia Tech and Blacksburg. Here we go with this shit again. Oh. Now watch how it happens. We're gonna go to Virginia Tech and beat Blacksburg. We're gonna go to Blacksburg and beat Virginia Tech 46-0. And then we're gonna lose to North Carolina at home. We're gonna lose to Pittsburgh at home. We're gonna be a shutout. We're gonna be in a shootout with Bethune for a half. I'm telling you, man. I done seen it. I done seen the movie too many times, bro. Virginia Tech lost like 20 players to the portal. None of it matters, fool. They could lose 30 and we still, we lost to FIU, bro. And they stole their kicker. It's rough times at Miami right now, dog. Come on now. We lost to FIU, bro, and stole their kicker on some old shady shit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We lost to FIU and was recruiting Burrigalas behind their back. Rough times at old Miami Hurricane High. But no, man, we do this every year, dog. I see one loss. What you see, dog? I only see 1 or 2 losses, dog. That's it. North Carolina might be tough. Virginia Tech might be tough. That's it. 6 weeks into the season, we 4-2. 3-3. We took their kicker, dog. 9-3. Now he's trying to talk now. Yeah, that's the Miami that we've been for the last couple of years. 9-3, 8-4. Blaming the quarterbacks. It's their fault. That's what we've been at, dog. That's what we've been on. 10-2. Oh, I done heard that so many times. 11-1. Worst case 10-2. Who on the schedule gonna beat us? That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. I don't know about that. That's a win, 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 win. And it don't never go that way, dog. It don't never work out that way. Never. Win, 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 win. Hope we get Florida in the bowl game. Man, we don't want none of Florida, man. Nah, but those rivalry games, I mean, them rivalry games go either way, bro. Like we kind of had Florida, but couldn't. I mean, they could have kept giving us first downs at the end of that game, and they would have kept sacking our quarterback. We couldn't block them dudes. We couldn't have blocked them dudes with the Great Wall of China, fool. Like we couldn't block them at the end of that game. It was like a free for all. Surprised Jaron came out that game and came to the press conference. Y'all funny though, man. 11 wins, 10 wins, 10 wins, 11 wins. Man, stop it, man. Jesus Christ. You freaking lies. You glad he gone? With the lies, man. Stop it. We went 6-7, fool. We took it. Duke took it to us. FIU took it to us. Just oh man. And I thought they was turning it around too, man. After that Louisville win, Louisville defense was so bad. That may be the worst college defense I ever saw in person. He said he need a quarterback with a decent hairline. How that's gonna help? Oh my God, I'm not even gonna repeat that. I hope we reschedule that game. Donneforio defense was horrible, fool. I wouldn't have sent my kid to UM on a free scholarship to play for Donneforio. Like even when I met him in person, he gave me the vibe of like a used car salesman. Like I was there when he was recruiting Javante Valentine. Man, his vibe was just off, though. I don't know what him and Al Golden had going on. I'm not sure where they having the spring game at. I haven't read the thing yet. Not sure. Y'all funny though, man. All these goddamn 11 win, 10 win. You think Enos was that bad? You think Enos was that bad? I don't know. I don't think Enos was done for real bad. I don't think he was that bad. KJ said that he didn't want to make adjustments in the game. KJ said that publicly that Enos didn't want to make adjustments in the game. I think I did read that. That's tough though, man. Like why wouldn't you want to make adjustments in the game? That's kind of weird. That don't even make sense. He wouldn't let Jaren argue. Jaren probably was drunk or something. Who knows? Said Jaren used to be lit sometimes. I stood with KJ, man, at one of these high school games. Dog just showed up at the game. That that kid's a big wide receiver. He's not tall, but that kid's like 215 pounds or something crazy like that. Yeah, I think he was trying to get out of here, bro. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I really do. I think Dog was trying to get out of here too. I'm not sure. Well, on Leary, man, good thing is, I mean, spoke to a coach or two today, man, and they feel they need Leary. They want Leary. I don't know what happened, but they was like, yeah, man, we need him in the class. So I guess they'll figure it out. Yeah, man, I heard from coaches that this was bad for the locker room, bro. Coaches usually don't talk about each other like that. So yeah, man, spring practice I'm been pushed back to March the 3rd or 2nd or something like that. Um, they don't release 4 dates already. We're gonna be live in color, kicking in it to win it. You gotta be in it, and so it's 4 dates. Let me see the 4 dates they got. It's 4 dates they don't release. I said them earlier. Where's our guy at, man, from Cali that jumped in the transfer portal? The wide receiver. What his name is? My little homie from Cali, from IMG. Um, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know because Hightower. Yeah, it was clear when Hickson contacted him. Hickson said he told the whole story on the interview. He said Hickson said they're recruiting him as a running back. It's one thing if Hickson contact him and say, "Hey, wide receiver coach not here yet, but we'd love to have you." I wonder if it could have been a mix-up. Like they gave him the list, and he just called them and figured everybody he was recruiting was supposed to be a running back. But it didn't make sense, bro. Okay. He killed St. Thomas in the Wildcat. Oh, wait, fine. 5'10", 185 pounds. Give me a list of running backs, 5'10", 185 pounds. Give me a list. What 5'10", 185 pound running back look like? How tall the boy from Deerfield is? How tall is the boy from Deerfield? How much you weigh? Smith? Which Smith? Noel Devine? Oh, Lord, that's small. Noel Devine was 5'10", 185 pounds? Good Lord. Yeah, see those are little right. Chris Rainey. I, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, we don't want him at running back. Rooster 5'9", 175. But Rooster's a running back. We talking about Leary who wants to play slot. I mean, he's a slot wide receiver. He wants to run routes. Rooster been a running back all his life. I mean, is he going to be able to take these hits? We finna find out. But Rooster a running back. So nah, man. I mean, so maybe that was a mix-up. I could ask somebody. I could ask somebody. They definitely saw the interview. I mean, a lot of them follow what I do. A lot of stuff I do kind of help what they do. They can kind of see the kid talk to somebody else in a different light and kind of tell the truth from a different angle. Yeah, they'll put some weight on Rooster. And Rooster a running back, man. I mean, he's been a running back on the highest level his whole career. I mean, from youth football all the way up. But listen, man, I'm about to get up out of here, shut this down. Y'all stay locked in with me, man. Make sure y'all like and share. And scroll down, man. Cop some merch, man. You can see, if you look down, they got some shirts and hoodies down there. Cop some shirts and hoodies, man. Support what we doing, man. About to get up out of here, alright?